Once more, autumn had come. Squirrel had been very busy, dashing up and down the trees, and everywhere he had buried nuts for the cold months ahead. When he was finished, he sat down to rest. Ah, he sighed happily, all set for winter. Suddenly, a bird flew down and landed next to him. "Where did you come from?" asked Squirrel. "A long way to get here," said the bird. "And now I'm tired." "Have a nut," said Squirrel. "Thank you very much," replied the bird. "But actually, I prefer berries." "Why not eat a nut for a change?" said Squirrel. "I might give it a try," answered the bird, tasting the nut carefully. Then he fluffed his feathers and hopped from foot to foot. "Well, what do you know?" he chirped. "Who would have thought? Nuts are delicious." "Would you like to come climb in?" asked the squirrel. "I'll show you my favorite tree." "Actually, I can't really climb," said the bird. "But you can fly, can't you?" said Squirrel. "Yes, I can," replied the bird. Squirrel darted to the highest treetop, and the bird flew with him, high, high up. Squirrel turned somersaults while the bird sat on the top branch of the tree. He sang so sweetly that Squirrel had happy goosebumps all over his back. "Come sing with me," called the bird. "Actually, I can't really sing," said Squirrel. "Why not hum along?" suggested the bird. "Well," said Squirrel, "I might give it a try." The bird sang, and Squirrel hummed along, bouncing on the branches with joy. They played and climbed and jumped and hopped and flew and sprang and sang together all day long. Then they sat on the grass, eating and watching the sunset. "I'm so happy I met you," said the bird. "I'm happy too," nodded the squirrel. "When you sing, it gives me happy goosebumps all over my back. Imagine us meeting like that, out of the blue, and having so much fun together." "Yes," agreed the bird. "I never thought I would meet a friend like you." "You know what?" said Squirrel. "I've buried so many nuts, more than enough for two, and there's so much space in my nest. Would you like to stay with me?" "Yes," replied the bird. "I would, but I'd miss my berries." "But wait," exclaimed the squirrel. "You could still eat berries and just have nuts for a change. You could fly away whenever you like and then come back again. There are so many fun things we could do together." The bird thought for a moment. Then he smiled and said, "I might give it a try." And that's how Squirrel and the bird stayed together. And it didn't matter at all that they were different. It was exactly right, just the way it was.